Hi, this is Charlie Carringpura from Dallas, Texas, preparing for the Chicago Marathon that's coming up in under 10 weeks. I hope by now you've been able to get in your base training well underway. You've been able to put in some long miles over the weekend, and your training is well underway. In today's video, I am specifically going to talk to you about some techniques in injury prevention. There are 3 techniques I'm going to cover. The first is stretching. Stretching, dynamic stretching or static stretching. The second technique I'm going to talk to you about is strength training, and the last technique is foam rolling, or I call it deep tissue muscle release. Starting with stretching. Stretching is, like I said, dynamic stretching or static stretching. Dynamic stretching, you always do that before your long workout, and static stretching you do it after your workout. To help build these techniques, you need to incorporate them into your daily routine. Either your daily routine or your weekly routine. Weekly routine will be going to the gym, maybe once a week, twice a week. Daily routine is something you do every day. So these exercises I just talked about for stretching should be done as part of the daily routine, every single day. So to help explain this, I will walk you through my own daily routine. So I get up in the morning. First thing I do is get up and brush my teeth. That's something everyone does. So once I'm done brushing my teeth, I come out here. This is my exercise room. First thing I do is I get here into planking position, and I will plank for 5 minutes. And while I'm planking, I just turn on my timer and time it for 5 minutes. While I'm planking also, I'll use this time to go through Facebook. See, that's just part of my daily routine. Planking is good because it strengthens the core. Core strengthening is really a key point in building your strength. The second exercise I do is I'll get up and I'll start straight push-ups. 20 times. And quite often when I do the push-ups, it won't be in this room. I walk into the kitchen, get my coffee, and just while I'm drinking my coffee, just before I start my coffee, I'll do the push-ups. As soon as I'm done, then I'm ready to move to the next exercise. The next exercise I'm going to show you, and this exercise is really good to prevent injuries like plantar fasciitis or Achilles issues. And you just stand up against the wall and you do leg lifts or calf raises 20 times on each foot. Now what do calf raises do? Calf raises is good for strengthening the calves. It's also good for strengthening Achilles, helps injury prevention. The last one I'm going to show you also here is, I love this little gadget. This is to stretch out my calves. And because I've always had a history of tight calves, this is a really good tool to stretch out my calves. So that covers, like I said, dynamic stretching, something that you do before you work out. Static stretching you do after you work out. And the last thing I'm going to talk to you about is foam rolling. Foam rolling is, you use foam rolling when you run into issues of tight muscles. And you get on the mat and you start with a very low, slow release here. It's not something that you rush into until you feel the tight knot in muscle. And I'm sure when you start doing your long runs or your Wednesday workouts on track Tuesday, following that you will need to do some kind of muscle release. So these are basic techniques that I've covered in this video. Like I said, these techniques are going to be very key. You need to do this every single day as part of your daily routine. Help injury prevention. Hopefully you can stick out to this tradition long after the Chicago Marathon and well into the future. I hope this video has helped you. Thank you.